It's Paul with LSP Data, and no, I haven't done a video in a while, but I wanted to give you a quick update and just give you a bit of suggestions on what lists to pull, because one of the questions that I guess all the time is, what list should I target, right? And just as a quick reminder, we provide county-related data associated with pre-foreclosures, but also we do code violations, right? So there's two ways that you can market to a homeowner, and I'll quickly show you some of the code violations because that's such an underrated one because no one really has this type of data to our knowledge. So let's say we're doing something like Dallas or even Houston or any other ones, right? So just being able to pull some of this data, right, and go in here, again, we try to update our data on a daily basis, right? I mean, you can select probate, some of our AI indicator ones, or you can do a free text, right? So in this case, probate, we're looking for anyone, a property owner who has passed away, right? In this case, someone passed away here, and it's pretty recent as well, right? So even before it gets to the foreclosure, the probate process, right? There's a lot of, I believe, in my opinion, there's a lot of opportunities here from the code violations. And again, we're already including this into a easy to export, right? So if you come here, I mean, depending on your marketing, right? You can literally just go here, select your property type. If you're doing single family, and then if you're doing, let's say if you're doing skip tracing, individual, right? So it's as simple as this, just setting those criterias and then just exporting it to Excel or as a CSV, right? So again, we built this platform with the intention to make it super easy for you to just go in, export, skip trace. So go in there and then do some skip tracing and then market, right? So whether you're doing cold calling, whether you're doing basically SMS, whatever your method is, don't overcomplicate it, right? And so again, our job for us is to provide you niche quality data, right? The other area here that we're doing is some other county data. And again, if you look at some of our old videos, right, we focus on niche data to giving you some of those county instrument types, right, that gives you a heads up on where a foreclosure may happen, right? And that there's a lot of criteria there. A lot of homeowners are going through financial sort of stress or any other issues, right? So again, we're trying to give you easy to access data, right? So let's say for Ohio, right, what we're doing here is again making it super easy for you to say, are you interested in pre-foreclosures, right? Yes. Now what we're starting to do as well is also giving you a direct link to the document itself whenever we can. So in this case, sometimes we can link you to the actual document, right? So you can get an idea and give you more context on what the situation is, right? So depends on the feedback that we get from customers, right? We'll continue doing that to make it easy. But again, super easy to go in there, set your criteria. Again, for a lot of those, we started to add probate as well, just to make it easy on you. So that way you don't have to memorize what all of those document types mean, right? And again, depending on the county itself, right? Say if you're doing Texas, right? We may have more filters, more data, basically, right? And again, don't overcomplicate it. Just go in there. Maybe you're doing it on the daily, weekly basis, right? Select your, whatever property type you're doing, that sort of thing. But I guess just a quick reminder that we're still keeping our data up to date. We're still adding additional criterias to our service, right? But the main thing is, we're just trying to make it easy on you to go and, don't overcomplicate things. There's no secret list, right? Just do your marketing, stay consistent. I think our offerings is pretty, pretty affordable, right? So if you want to do the pre-foreclosure, you can sign up, or if you want to do the code violations as well, right? Code violations, you could do it per state or city, or you can subscribe to the entire US, right? And as always, you can enter LSP data for a free trial as well, right? And yeah, just stay tuned for more videos. And if you want us to add any new counties or new cities, leave it in the comments. And yeah, just wanted to quickly check in because, again, some of you maybe need to work more on your offering, right? And sending out with the idea of helping the homeowners, right? Maybe I think a script is okay to follow, but obviously depending on the situation here, just handle it with care. And I think that's how you build those relationships with the property owner or the seller, right? And yeah, don't overcomplicate it. Thanks for watching.